talking, and like I told her about the manic episodes that I've had earlier this week. Um, and so it was interesting because I told her because I was originally taking Lamictal, Seroquel, and Gabapentin, and she told me. Anyways, she told me that gabapentin is what was I gonna say? She told me that gabapentin is pretty much useless. Like it doesn't do anything for bipolar. Like she says, usually for like seizures and anxieties. I mean, she did say that it was like it does have a calming effect, but overall, I was just taking like just tablets for no reason. So she had me cancel the gabapentin. So I'm still taking Lamictal in the morning, and I'm still taking Seroquel at night. She increased my Seroquel from 300 milligrams to 400 milligrams, so I'm hoping now I'll be able to actually get some sleep, because I tend to get like hypomanic at nighttime, and yeah, I get hypomanic at nighttime, and I would stay up because I can't sleep, and I'll stay up till like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I would do that like for like a week straight, like, and I would just not, like, during the day I would feel tired, but then like when nighttime comes around, all of a sudden I go back up and I'm not tired anymore, and it was just very common for me. So I'm hoping now that she increases Seroquel to 400 milligrams that it'll actually help me. um and then the other medication that she replaced the gabapentin with was Risperidone, or Risperidone, or however you say it, it's Risperidone. Like, I've never been on this medication before. First she suggested like me doing injectable medication. I was like, hell no, I'm not doing injectable medication. Like, I don't like needles, so I'm not gonna willingly inject myself with medication. Unless she's talking about me coming up to Aspen Point to be injected with medication. I mean, I'm still not gonna. I wouldn't do that either. I'm not gonna. I don't even like it when I'm in the hospital and they want to take my blood. So what makes her think that I'm gonna want to be injected with my medicine? Like, so I told her hell no about that. And then she was like, well, the only thing I could think of is Depakote. And I was like, well, last time I was on Depakote really made me like a walking zombie. Like, I was gone. Like, I was sleeping all the time. I remember, and when I was up moving around, it was like the lights were on but no one's home kind of thing. Like, I would just walk, and I wouldn't really respond to people either. Like, people would talk to me about, yeah, uh-huh, okay, oh, alright. That's pretty much how I was on Depakote. She thought that was strange. She said that's not normal for Depakote, people that take Depakote, but that's what happened. I mean, it could be possible that it was because I was young, because I was a teen when I was on Depakote, and that's what it did to me, but I don't know. So she decided on the Depakote, and then anyways, like I was saying, Depakote, like, I said no to the Depakote. So the next one she says Zyprexa. And last time I was on Zyprexa, it made me increasingly hungry, like I was hungry all the time. And I hate that feeling where I'm hungry all the time, and no matter what I eat, I'm still hungry. I don't like that. And especially because right now I don't have any food in my house. So, yeah, like, I don't have any food in my house, so me taking a medication that's making me increasingly more hungry would be pretty much like torture. So I said no to the Zyprexa. And then finally she mentioned Risperidone, and I was like, I'll try that. So now I'm taking a Risperidone. Like, I don't know, I've never heard of it, never been on it that I remember. Any of you other people out there that struggle with mental illness, like bipolar or anything like that, if you've taken Risperidone before, then feel free, please, to let me know what you thought about Risperidone, like how you liked it or didn't like it, and just feel free to tell me why, your reasonings behind it, and I'll keep you guys updated on how I like it personally, how Risperidone has affected me. yeah, like, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. She wants me to take Risperidone twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. So I'm gonna take the Risperidone when I take my Lamictal in the morning, and take it when I take my Seroquel at night. Like, I'm glad though that I don't have to take any medication in the afternoon, because that was like the medication that was really hard for me to remember, because I would be out and about, then my alarm would go off at 2 o'clock, and I'd be like, oh crap, I don't have my medication on me. So then I wouldn't be able to take it, and that was just aggravating, like how they had me taking it 3 times a day. So now I'm glad I don't have to worry about that anymore. I just take it once in the morning, once at night, and that's great. Like, I shouldn't have any troubles with that. Um, but yeah, I'll let you guys know how I like or don't like Risperidone. She wants me to go back and see her in like 3 weeks, which is gonna be I don't remember. I have it in my phone, but I can't get to it right now because it's on the camera. Um, but yeah, she wants me to come back and see her in 3 weeks. So I'm gonna come back, talk to her, and I'll let her know how I think of Risperidone too. And she may or may not adjust my medication from there, or she might just renew my medications. But yeah. One thing I wanted to talk about, I was just talking to a friend of mine about this whole MGTOW thing. Like, um, yeah, honestly, yes. Like, MGTOW, like, men going their own way was out first. And so they have their own advocacy group. However, I also felt like minorities need their own advocacy group. And I was like, what better name than to call ourselves minorities going our own way, or minorities going their own way. So, yes, there are currently 2 MGTOW groups. There's men going their own way, and there's now minorities going their own way. And neither one of our groups have anything to do with each other. Like, their group is specifically for men who are going away from traditional relationships with women. That's what their group is about. Our group, that stands for minorities going their own way, is pretty much minorities uniting together, whether they're black, Spanish, Asian, Native American, any other minority like that, any people of color, even women, because women are considered minorities too. So even women, like, that's what our movement is. Our movement is all as minorities uniting together. And some of us are segregationists. Some of us believe that minorities should unite together and willingly segregate ourselves from white people. Like I'm a segregationist. Not everybody in the group has to be segregationists, but there are some of us that are segregationists. There's other people in our group that don't believe that we should do that, and that's fine. It's just about minorities uniting together and supporting one another, supporting, protecting, and valuing each other, and just being a community and just helping each other out. That's what it is. That's what our MGTOW group is. Like, it's about minorities uniting together and being one. Because I feel like the only way these white people, these white supremacists, the white supremacist power structure, and these white devils will take us seriously is if we are united together and we're not fighting one another, because they want us to fight each other. Because as long as we keep fighting each other, our attention isn't on them. But if we're united together, and if we're united together for the same cause, then our attention is on them, where it's supposed to be, and they're going to be fearful, because that's what they fear. They fear the thing that they fear the most is minorities uniting together. And if we're united together, they will take us seriously. So that's what minorities going their own way is about. Men going their own way is a separate advocacy group from us that has absolutely nothing to do with us. We have absolutely nothing to do with them. So I'm just putting that out there, so anybody that sees the name MGTOW and they see 2 groups coming up, they won't get us confused. They would know that there's minorities going their own way and men going their own way, and we're completely separate from each other. And I don't see any problem with that. I think we should be able to coexist and not like be involved with one another. Anyways, yeah, I feel like we can both of our groups. Alright, anyways, like I was saying, I feel like we can both coexist together and not have anything to do with one another. That's my take on it. Like there's yeah, anyway, so if you're a minority and you're watching this video, I'm gonna post a link to our Facebook group so you could join the movement of minorities going their own way, and you can help support us. And I'll even post the link to our fan page so you can also like our fan page on Facebook as well, because we post videos all the time in our group, and we make posts all the time. It's a very active group. It's a very active community. So we would love to, if you're a minority, we would love for you to join us and to put your input and to get involved with us. So I'll post our group page and our fan page in the description box below. And yeah, that's all I gotta say now. So let me know what you guys think about these things that I'm talking about in the comment section. And as always, don't forget to rate and subscribe to me. I know y'all love looking at my sexy ass face because I am fine. I know I know I'm like sexy, and I know y'all can't get enough of the Asian sensation. So that's why I'm on here. That's why I make videos daily, because I know y'all love me. Like, I get it. Alright. Anyways, have a good night. God bless you. And stay awesome, Gotham.